Hey guys, how are you today? Hey, welcome to the class. This day is gonna be a really interesting class. Why? Because we're gonna complete a summary about previous classes. Why? Because next Saturday, May the 2nd, we are gonna have the midterm exam. So I decided to share this information with you. We have here Cle Baranoa, General Review Midterm Henry Padilla Escorcia, date April 25th. So, we are gonna review the most important topics that we've been through during this semester. And we are gonna begin with, obviously, the famous verb to be. Okay? I know that you may say like, hey teacher, this is very easy for me. But, well, we never know what is gonna happen, so let's take a look to the verb to be. Okay, first of all, we have here the personal pronouns. So let's remember the personal pronouns in English. We have I, we have you, he, she, it, we, you, and we have they. Yeah, the personal pronouns. And we are going to combine them with the verb to be in affirmative, negative, and interrogative. So let's go ahead. Affirmative, I am. Negative, I am not or I'm not. Interrogative, am I? We have here you are not, or you're not, or you aren't. Remember the contractions? The contractions, they are obviously always possible. We have the contractions, we can say like you, we can say you're not, or we can say you aren't. Possible or not possible? Yes, of course. Contractions are always possible in English, especially when you're speaking. If you're listening to American people, most likely they are gonna say you're not or you aren't instead of you are not. But okay, no problem. Let's continue here. He is, he's not, is he? Contraction? Yes, okay. Review the contraction. She is, she's not, is she? It is not, is it? We are not, are we? They are not, are they? Okay, apparently it's super easy. Okay, but what's the verb to be? Okay, let's take a look to these two sentences. We have here, are you from Italy? Versus, are you Peter? Okay, verb to be, are and are. But as you know, the verb to be in Spanish, el verbo to be en español es el verbo ser o estar. So, question number one. En la pregunta uno, ¿está actuando como ser o está actuando como estar? Are you from Italy? Are you from Italy? ¿Está actuando como ser? Yes or no? ¿Eres tú de Italia? Versus, are you Peter? Are you Peter? ¿Está actuando como ser? ¿Eres tú Peter or Pedro? But if I change here from and I put in, are you in Italy? ¿Está actuando como ser o está actuando como estar? Ahora está actuando como estar porque ahora estoy preguntando, ¿estás tú en Italia? So you see, the context is gonna determine if it's ser o estar. El contexto es el que me indica si lo estoy usando como ser o lo estoy utilizando como estar. Questions with you and the answer must be I or we depending on the case. Esta es una de las situaciones más comunes en las que tendemos a cometer errores. Nos hacen una pregunta con you y queremos responder con you. Is that possible or not possible? Never ever. Eso nunca es posible. Pregunta que me hacen con you, la respuesta la voy a hacer con I o con we depending on the case. Why depending on the case? Porque recuerden que you quiere decir tú, pero también quiere decir ustedes. Si me la preguntan como tú, debo responder con I, con yo. Pero si me la están preguntando como ustedes, debo responderla con we. Quiere decir, la respondo con nosotros. Let's take a look to the examples here. Are you Mikel? Are you Mikel? ¿Eres tú Mikel? Yes, I am. You see, aquí están preguntándomelo como tú. You may say like, profesor, pero ¿cómo sé si me la están preguntando como tú o me la están preguntando como ustedes? Obviamente el contexto. Si soy la única persona que está ahí y me preguntan un are you, obviamente están utilizando el tú. But let's take a look to the ustedes. Are you students? ¿Son ustedes estudiantes? Look, the plural. El plural enseguida me indica que la están utilizando como ustedes. Are you students? Yes, we are. Habían 3 estudiantes. Are you students? Yes, we are. El contexto me indica que debo responder con we. Now, let's go ahead and let's take a look to this topic. The possessive in English. Apparently, is super easy. You say like, okay, yeah, super easy. The possessive pronouns. My, your, his, her, its, our, your, and their. But it's not always like that. Somehow it's a little bit complicated because you need to familiarize with them. Let's take a look to the examples here. Let's go with the questions. Every time that someone is asking you a question with your, the answer should be my or our, depending on the case. What is your name? Pregunta con your, respuesta con my. What is your name? My name is Pablo. El contexto me indica si los tengo que responder con my o lo tengo que responder con el de nosotros. Veamos el siguiente ejemplo. What are your names? Hay 5 personas ahí y les pregunto, what are your names? Uno de ellos responde, our names are, hay 2 personas. What are your names? Y uno de ellos responde, our names are Pablo and Pedro. Nuestros nombres son Pablo y Pedro. Miren que acá le preguntaba solamente a una persona. Your funcionando como tú, mientras que acá es el your funcionando como ustedes, el de ustedes. ¿Cuáles son sus nombres? Our names are Pablo and Pedro. So, you need to take that into account, okay? Okay, this is the most common mistake about the possessive. Okay, we have here Shakira. Shakira began your career in 1990. Shakira comenzó su carrera en 1990. Is that good or not? Never. Why? Because I'm talking about Shakira. La carrera de Shakira. Shakira comenzó su carrera. Shakira es she. Debe ser her. Shakira comenzó su carrera. Shakira began her career in 1990. Nunca your. Let's continue here. Susana and his dad are very happy. Este es un error también muy común. Susana y su papá están muy felices. Creemos que está bien porque como papá es un hombre y es he, entonces decimos, ok, his sí está bien. ¿Por qué? Porque his está bien porque está hablando del papá. No, never ever. A mí me importa es a quién le pertenece la posesión en este caso. Es a Susana. Susana y su papá. Ese su no es del papá. Ese su es de Susana. Por eso es que debe ser her. Susana and her dad. No importa que acá venga un hombre, vengan 3 niños, 3 niñas. El posesivo va a ser her. ¿Por qué? Porque es el posesivo de Susana or Susan. So you need to take that into account, guys. That's very important to avoid making mistakes. If I'm talking about Juan and his parents. Entonces acá papás es plural. Algunas veces diríamos como que, bueno, es plural, debería ser their. No, pero estoy hablando de Juan. Juan y sus papás debe ser his. ¿Por qué? Porque él es al que le pertenece la posesión. So you gotta be careful with that, guys. It's very, very important that you have it very, very clear for the midterm, okay? Now let's go to this beautiful topic. I go to the gym every day versus Clemente goes to the gym every day. Do you remember what's the difference between I go and Clemente goes? Yeah? Remember? Yes, you're right. Of course. Remember one of our classes when we were talking about the simple present? Remember that in affirmative, we have he, she, and it, the problematic personal pronouns. Ellos siempre son problemáticos. He, she, and it. En este caso recuerden que ellos requieren una S o una ES en las oraciones afirmativas del presente simple. No olvidarlo, solamente en las afirmativas y solamente para he, para she y para it. ¿Qué pasa aquí? Clemente, ¿a quién representa Clemente? A he. Por esa razón Clemente lleva la ES. Clemente goes to the gym every day. Okay, let's take a look at these sentences. Okay, I play the piano in my bedroom. I don't play the piano in my bedroom. My brother plays the piano in his bedroom. My brother doesn't play the piano in his bedroom. My brother always plays the piano in his bedroom. Okay, let's analyze number one. Es una oración afirmativa, pero es con I. El verbo no va a cambiar jamás. I play the piano in my bedroom. No problem. Aquí está negativa. I don't play the piano in my bedroom. No problem. Es negativa. Él no adquiere ningún cambio. My brother plays the piano in his bedroom. Acá cambia. ¿Por qué cambia? Porque acá estoy utilizando a my brother. And my brother is he. Razón por la cual debo agregarle la S a play. My brother plays the piano in his bedroom. Y aquí vemos a nuestro amiguito his. You see, English is so perfect. Why? Because English is a combination of everything. Everything in English is connected. No es que los posesivos los utilizo solamente para hablar de posesivos. Acá vemos que estoy utilizando el presente simple con play y también estoy utilizando el posesivo. En inglés todo está conectado. Todo lo que aprendemos es justamente para utilizarlo. Mi hermano toca el piano en su cuarto. Porque his, porque es my brother. My brother es he. Y he utiliza el posesivo his. ¿Pero por qué la S? Porque es la tercera persona. Y la regla dice que la tercera persona afirmativa utilizan una S. ¿Cuál es la tercera persona? He, she, and it. Teacher, por ahí no dice he, no dice she y no dice it. Ok, pero dice my brother. Y my brother es he. Okay? Now we have here, my brother doesn't play the piano in his bedroom. Play, ¿por qué no tiene la S? Simplemente porque es una oración negativa y la regla aplica solamente para las afirmativas. ¿Qué tiene que tener en cuenta el negativo? Que para he, para she y para it no se utiliza don't, sino que se utiliza doesn't. Pero el verbo nunca va a cambiar. My brother doesn't play the piano in his bedroom. My brother always plays the piano in his bedroom. Ahora tenemos acá our friends. You remember the adverbs of frequency, los adverbios de frecuencia. My brother always plays the piano. Ok, always va a ir antes del verbo. La única manera en que vaya después del verbo es si estoy utilizando el verbo to be. Remember from one of the previous video? Okay, if you don't remember, let's do it here. She is always a good friend. Ella siempre es una buena amiga. Entonces acá como el verbo es el verbo to be, el always va a ir después del verbo. Cualquier otro verbo va antes. She always reads romantic books. Ella siempre lee libros románticos. Always va antes porque el verbo que está usando ahora no es el verbo to be. ¿Por qué le agregamos la S? Porque es la tercera persona. Remember, he, she, and it. Affirmative. La S. My brother always plays the piano in his bedroom. Nuevamente his. ¿Por qué? Porque estoy hablando del cuarto de mi hermano. Always, ¿por qué va antes? Porque el verbo es play. ¿Por qué no es play sino plays? Porque cumple las dos reglas. Esto es la tercera persona, he, y aparte es una oración afirmativa. So remember, do not forget that, okay? Do you speak English? Yes, I do. No, I don't. Does Maria speak English? Yes, she does. No, she doesn't. Interrogative. Do, but with the exception of he, she, and it. Questions for he, she, and it is not do, is does. Short answers. Yes, I do. No, I don't. Yes, she does. No, she doesn't. Yes, no question. ¿Por qué son yes, no question? Porque yo sé que puedo responder yes y que puedo responder no. Simplemente porque no hay una WH question. Cada vez que yo no vea una WH question, yo sé que yo puedo responder yes or no. What are the WH questions? What, where, why, how, when, how many, how much, etc., etc., etc. Those are the WH questions, which is our next example. What language do you speak? Aquí puedo responder yes, I do, no, I don't, never, ever. ¿Por qué no? Porque tengo una WH question, me pide respuesta específica. ¿Qué idioma hablas? What language do you speak? Yo hablo inglés. I speak English. Negative point. No, it's English. I speak English. What language does Spartaco speak? ¿Qué idioma habla Spartaco? He speaks English. Teacher, ¿por qué apareció la S? Porque estoy diciendo que él habla inglés. Él, the third person, y es afirmativa. He speaks English. La S debe aparecer. How often do you watch TV? How often do you watch TV? ¿Con qué frecuencia ves televisión? I always watch TV. I always watch TV. How often does he watch TV? Acá no hay S. Aquí sí hay S. He never watches TV. ¿Por qué? Why? You remember? Yes, you're right. Porque acá es I. And here we have he, the third person. And the third person is always gonna take the ES. Remember, only in affirmative. Only in affirmative. Okay, guys, I'm gonna send you also some extra exercises about these topics. But if you have any question or any information that is not very clear, just let me know and I'll be more than glad to help you with that. Okay, guys, let me thank you very much for your attention. Hopefully everything is going to be okay for the midterm. And you know that we've been working on some other topics about vocabulary and there are, but I wanted to emphasize on those topics because those ones are like the most relevant for this first part of the semester. Remember the verb to be, the possessive, and the simple present along with the adverbs of frequency. Okay, guys, once again, thank you very much. Wish you had a great day. Okay, guys, goodbye. Take care.